Happy day.
New Year, David.
Happy day, happy year, happy month, happy.
Hip hop slippity doo. We're here, and it's just two.
Yeah, good rhyme. Yeah. Chatwin has told us that he wants.
Challenge has. Sorry.
Is that what I sounded like? Did I do this to my voice?
No, you sounded
Oh,
great.
okay. He wants to surprise us again, so let's let him know that we started. Oh, here he comes. I knew it!
Oh my god!
Mustacheless win.
At your service.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh my
Why
God.
indeed? Why indeed?
I've never seen your upper lip. I don't think.
I highly doubt that. Now you guys are going to be just focusing right here, right on my lips.
Yeah, the whole
Really, yeah.
time. That looks fresh too, like freshly shaven. This morning.
Yeah, you know, probably yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I cut it off on Saturday because we're going on our dive trip. So to put on a scuba diving mask and create a tight seal, a very tight seal.
Mm-hmm.
I
My
I
mustache
sent it
never
back
got in
into-
the way. It's not big enough. It's not big enough to get in the way of the mask.
People say you can put it like shave it down, like what you got, you know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
kind of like get it low, but
Yeah.
I was ready for a change, you know. Whatever. I can always grow it back.
That's true, dude. It
I-
looks good. You're
I-
looking
Thanks.
spiff.
I'm of the opposite sentiment. I don't like it. I don't. Maybe it's just because it's changed, but I don't.
Yeah. I didn't recognize myself for quite a while. I still kind of do a double take in the.
Wait, take the
mirror.
glasses off.
It's a little bit more normal.
Yeah,
right?
it's a little. Yeah, it's a little better.
See, now I
Yeah.
disagree. I think it's less normal.
well, he just became a glasses guy, so he's.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
And now he's not a mustache guy. See, now there's something I could peg on him. The glasses are familiar.
Yeah. Not too much.
He's a
change.
chameleon otherwise.
Yeah.
I feel like my whole life is a lie. Like everything.
Oh,
Oh, this is like what we were talking about, where babies get upset when a beard is shaved.
I know. It was so funny. I was
called it.
Yeah, like the last episode, you were talking about shaving your beard, and I knew I was going to shave my mustache, but I didn't want to, like, you know, ruin the surprise. Yeah.
Very nice. Let's check out the side profile real quick. Oh, nice. Yeah. Very cool.
So I didn't realize how many like things like when I'm thinking, I'll like twirl
my
the
God.
mustache. So I don't know. I've been catching
What do you
myself
do now?
doing things, nothing, pretending that it's there. It's like a ghost,
You
like a
don't have rings to
phantom
play
limb.
with either.
No, yeah.
No rings to play with either. Nothing. You can
So-
twiddle your glasses. You could twiddle your glasses.
Do I?
We need to get you a fidget spinner just so you have something to do with your hands. 'cause-
Brother, you telling me? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a phantom stash. I got nothing. It's always what's funny is that it's always the guys that were giving me compliments. No woman has said one thing about me shaving it. They're like, "Oh, thank God." It's always the
Oh,
guys.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I only the entire time I've had a mustache, I've only gotten compliments from other men. If that says anything. So
At least you're getting
and then when you
compliments.
shaved it, any compliments once you shaved it? Only for men as well.
yeah, I'm glad it's gone. And all the guys are like, "Oh, tragic." So
But all the
Yeah.
women are happy that you shaved it.
yeah, for some reason.
So far. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it makes kissing more enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm like a dolphin up here.
Nice
Nice
and slimy up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! All right. Well, my whole plan is ruined. I guess we got to just.
David Zepp was Chatwin's mustache.
Yeah, my
Oh,
episode
shit.
was based on all of us having facial hair. So
Oh no.
this is quite a wrench you've thrown into the mix.
What can I say?
No, my episode actually is somewhat related. It's about something that we all go through, or will go through eventually. No matter who you are on this earth, it's gonna happen. It's just kind of inevitable. And there's a few things like that in life: shitting, crying, crying while you're shitting. It's gonna happen eventually. But today we're gonna talk about the other thing that is bound to happen to you, no matter what. It's not taxes. It's death.
Everything, everything, everything is everything.
Everything
Everything.
is everything
Everything.
is everything
Everything
is
is everything.
everything
Everything.
is everything
Everything.
is everything
Everything is everything.
everything
Everything.
is everything
Everything.
everything
Everything is everything.
everything is
Everything is 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 everything is
It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. It's a sad episode, and I guess we'll start with the death of Chatwin's mustache as our first.
Pour one out.
Yeah,
Long
our
live
first,
the king.
first casualty of the day. So death, it's something that we all have to experience once in a while. Eventually, it's gonna happen. Someone you know is gonna die. Celebrity is gonna die. Someone you like, someone you hate, someone you've heard of, yourself. It'll happen. You might get hit by a trolley. You might be one of 5 people stuck on a trolley, and someone else decides that today's your last day. You never know. But there's a few things you can do with death. Some people have cheated death. Some people have skirted death. Some people have, just succumbed to death, embraced it.
That's my least favorite option.
I don't know how I'm
Most
trying
common.
to segue into a little game we're gonna play, and it's tricky playing games with death, so I don't recommend everyone do them. But this one's kind of a little bit of a fun one. So have you guys ever heard of a CDL?
Say that again.
CDL?
CDL. You know what? No, I've not heard of that.
So most people who've heard of a CDL would say, "Oh, a commercial driver's license." But no, that's not. It's not what we're going to be going over today.
Sorry, I didn't walk into your trap, David.
Today we will be compiling and creating our very own celebrity death list.
Celebrity death list.
You can see our beautiful new logo, courtesy of Chatwin. He came up with this little.
Thank you.
This little shindiggy here. And so, what is a celebrity death list? What is that? Well, I found out about this in my college years. One of my friends, Tyler Orr, shout out to Tyler Orr. he brought this to my attention, and basically what it is usually at the beginning of the year. We're halfway through, but that's okay. We'll start ours now. It's a much shorter list than it usually is. But anyway, usually at the beginning of the year, you and all your friends will compile a list of celebrities that you think are going to croak that year for whatever reason. And the way you get points is there's a few criteria. They have to be over 18 years old, not killing any children here. And they have to.
Why would it make a difference?
I don't know. It's just a little more morbid, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, a child star dies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair
You don't
enough.
want to like get points
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't know. And then
I'm not putting John Benet Ramsey on my list. Okay, got it.
exactly. And then they have to be under 100 years old, because the way you get points is the number of or whatever their age is. You subtract that from 100, and that's your points. So it's like the further they are away from 100, the more points you're likely to get, right? Because it's like, you didn't expect them to die. So we're gonna
How
fill
is that
this
any
out.
worse than putting someone who's 18 on it? Then, if someone's younger, you'll get more points.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
yeah, they're younger. You get more points because it's like
I mean-
like unexpected,
Yeah.
The
All right.
whole game has crossed an ethical line, Chatwin. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way on,
Oh
we're
no,
not going to
I
be looking
get
good
it.
no matter what we do.
Sure. Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw out an example here. I got my little list compiled, so we'll go through and you guys can start making your list as well as we go. Since we're here, I'm just gonna put like this is kind of like my freebie. Bruce Willis. I think.
Oh,
I think. Yeah. I know it's unfortunate, but he's not doing too great. He's 70 years old, so that would be a 30 potential points if he did die this year. So sad, but yeah. All right. What about you guys? You guys, anyone pop up on the top of your list?
all right. I'm not going to. I feel like the way to win this is to play the safe game. I'm going Rudolph Giuliani. I don't know how old he is, but
Well, that's what we'll look that up. All right.
here,
So
I got you.
potential points. We're going with Rudolph. Is that just spelled Rudolph?
Yeah,
Rudy, isn't
like
it just
the
Rudy?
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I'm just gonna go Rudy.
Yeah, but I don't know. What would be on his gravestone is probably Rudolph.
Is this
And
real?
he's 80. So.
He's 80, so he does 20
Yeah.
potential points. Oh, interesting. All right, what about you, Chatwin? Anyone pop immediately to
Yeah.
the top of your list?
I do. Who's the guy from The Bear? The
Oh, Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen
Jeremy
White?
Allen White. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Good one.
Damn, Chatwin's going for the big dog.
All right, and that's what's his
He's so
age?
stressed out from. I don't know. Hold on.
He's a year older than me. He's 34 years old.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, how do you know that?
I
Shit.
Googled it.
Quick.
66. All right, so 66 points there. All right, so like that's good little basis, get us started. I'll show you guys. Let's see. This isn't like a new thing, a new concept. There's been a lot of these that have been made. So this is kind of one of the official death lists of 2025.
Oh.
They don't have the same
Official?
rules
According to who?
according to this website.
Oh, okay.
Death list awards. I said one of the official. Like I don't know. Like it's in print. I guess I don't know.
Chatwin, I like you pressing David for these remarks.
No?
It's a really
We're
bare
gonna-
bones episode. So yeah, pressing me is probably the only details you're gonna get.
Yeah, you got a Deadpool going. I'm curious where you're going with it.
Yeah. So this is the 2025 list that they've compiled. So you see, like you got Dick Van Dyke. He's appeared on the list 10 times according to them. Previously, he was number 2. This year,
Nice.
he's looking at number 1. They're not going off of the same like point system where they're not like scoring. I think they're just keeping a list. So, but you see, like Linda Nolan died this year. Jean-Marie Lapon, Gene Hackman, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So yeah, so like it's just a giant list of
Oh.
names, and let's see. I think it says that the 2020 holds the current record. Let's go to 2020.
White out. Did you guys see
Cra-
that?
No,
Mm-mm.
The sensational the headline of Betty White dying. White
oh,
out.
white out. No, no.
That's a dream job.
That's
You get the disrespectful headline guy.
You got Kirk Douglas, Olivia. I don't know who these people are. Damn, 104. Sheesh. So yeah, you get the idea. You know, you kind of get the idea. Jerry
Yeah.
Stiller, Alex Trebek, RBG. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, guys. We're compiling a celebrity death list. I hope that's okay.
If
Of
I
course.
remember correctly, I think Eric's already got one on his list.
I got a couple
From
on my
the
the bingo card.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
true.
not going to waste those on my spaces, though. I'll think of new
Okay.
potential tragedies.
Well, I'll throw out my next one. I got this one is it's not necessarily a freebie because I don't think he's like in bad health, but he is old. Michael Caine. 92 years old, so I would get 8 potential points. Michael Caine. Good guy. I'll be sad when he dies.
Michael Caine.
Oi.
My name is Michael Caine.
My
I'm dead.
name is Michael
Good boy.
Caine.
I got one.
Terrific. All right,
Hit me.
Chowan, let's hear it.
How about Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi.
Not Whoopi.
That's
Not the
Yeah.
Whoop.
She
Yep,
almost was on my
Whoopi.
list. She almost was on my list.
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, how old is
Oh
she?
yeah, she's
Whoopi's
all
going to bury us all. She's,
she's all strung out on Ozempic or whatever.
hey,
Frail as you could blow her over.
She's
she's looking. I just want to shout out the rest of Whoop Nation. I'm here for you, and I think we're doing great. Whoopi, we got another good year ahead of us.
She is a
Hashtag
whopping or whooping
Whoop Nation.
69 years old, so that would be 31 points.
Ooh.
Good get.
Yeah.
All right. I had to plumb my mind of like who do I think is younger than they are? And this one, I don't know if you guys know. You're not wrestling fans and all. Do you know Jesse the Body Ventura?
Yeah, I
I
do.
think I've heard of him.
Used to be a senator. He was in Predator. He was one of the dudes he's the guy with the big like both hands gun in Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
minigun.
LMG.
That's a
Mhm.
good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
All right,
Isn't
how
he
old is
kind
he?
of like crazy?
Yeah, but in the good way.
Yeah.
He's good crazy. And that's exactly why they're gonna take him down. He knows too much.
What wasn't it the Indian guy in Predator that they had to keep an eye on because or like had some sort of what
Yes.
you know what it is?
I heard this on a podcast. I
Yeah.
forget the dude's name, but
Yeah.
he was the biggest by far. Like all of the dudes in Predator were huge.
Mhm.
This guy, who's a Native American gentleman, was like 7'2", and he apparently was a partier. And whatever very tiny Asian town they had to live in, he would go to the bars and just beat up entire bars worth of people. So the production hired security guards, not for his own security, but for everyone else's. Like guys big enough to hold him down when he's had too many, and he's like, I need to fly off the handle and beat some locals. So Predator,
All right.
good movie.
All right, well, he's 73, so that would be 27 points.
Hell
decent
yeah.
Decent get. All right, my next one is another little bit of a wild card. It would be a little bit random, but I'm going to go with Elon Musk.
Hey, I'll
He's-
give you a couple extra points.
He's 53, so there's 47 right there.
That seems really unlikely.
It could happen. You never know, man. You never know.
If tabloids are to be believed, I don't think he lives that healthy, but you never know.
Plus, there's crazies out there, man. There's people. I'm sure people already want to blow up his cars. I'm sure someone wants to kill the dude. Like, there's crazy ass people out there. You never know. Could happen. Could happen. All right, who you guys got next?
It's kind of tough. I'm like going through my Rolodex of like
I keep accidentally stumbling on fictional people in my mind. I'm going, I did think Ki Adi Mundi. No, that's a Jedi. I want to go to the Chatwin route and just pick out someone young to tragically expire.
I have one of those as well. You got to throw a wild card in there. I mean,
Okay.
I got a few wild cards, but you got to throw
I got
like,
one.
at least one. All right, let's hear
And
it.
of course, I guess this is my first one where I feel bad. So, hoping this doesn't happen for the game, I'm just,
For the game, baby. For the game.
it's for the game.
It's all for the game. Yeah.
Dakota Fanning.
Oh,
Dang. Nice one.
interesting.
Good one.
How old is she? Dakota?
I'm sure
Fair.
somebody wants her dead.
Nope.
She's
Yeah,
31.
Slightly younger than us, 31.
All right, so that would give you 69 points. Nice. All right, Chowan, you're up. Who you got?
I'm gonna say George R. R. Martin.
Really?
He never finishes his
Dramatic.
book, and everyone's pissed off even more.
That would be really upsetting.
Yeah.
How old is he? He's in his 70s or 80s, right?
I don't know.
Let's see. George
I think he's
R.R.
Probably
Martin,
early 70s.
76.
76. So that would
Yeah,
be
he's gonna piss everyone off and go to the grave and never finish his book.
24 points. Nice. All right. We got a pretty good decent list going on here, I think. I honestly though, I would be surprised if even one person. This is all like a crap shoot in the dark, you know?
Jeremy Allen White seems like a long shot.
That's maybe the one I'm most afraid of, because you're right. It's like
It's almost like a
He's-
Paul Walker situation, you know?
he's in
Where
the zeitgeist. He's
perfect
good.
right now to die.
My next one is Millie Bobby Brown. That's my like super wild card.
We're getting younger and younger.
That's my super wild card, bro. I
He's
gotta
looking
have-
for points.
Yeah. So that's she's 21,
Oh,
so that'd be
man.
79 points.
That would be a big one. She
Travis.
seems like she lives too healthy.
I don't know, man. These
That's
movie
what's going to
stars-
get her. Too healthy.
too healthy. These movie
All
stars,
right.
man, they do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, that better.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Look, he's lived a hard life. Apparently, he has a history of epilepsy. I did not know that. And he's 42 years old. 42 years old.
Nice. So that's what, 58 points?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very good grab.
Very good.
I feel like we're like drafting our our
If I
all-time
wasn't
worst
holding my
basketball team.
microphone,
George R. R. Martin playing the hoops.
he's a
Who you
natural
got?
center.
Who's your top 5? Who you got?
Me? I don't want to say this one. I don't want to say it because I'm afraid it'll be true.
Oh, you got to say it, man.
Come on.
Willie Nelson. Knock on wood, everyone.
Oh,
Knock on wood.
how old is old Willie now?
He's 92.
Big Bill's
Really?
getting up there. And he's still touring,
Yeah.
too,
He
Wow.
is. God bless him.
which is, it's a blessing and a curse. He could get sick on the road. That could do you. Hopefully not.
Yeah. I hope he keeps
So we
going.
got a decent. I think Eric, you're the only one who like doesn't really have like a super.
spread?
Well, yeah, or
Or
like
like
a
a-
super, someone who's really old, who's like might be about to kick it.
I feel like
Maybe
I
you
mean,
want to throw
80,
in maybe you wanna-
Giuliani.
Yeah, he's 80. Yeah, that's true.
It's
But
like super old. That is
maybe you want to
almost
get a 90s in
guaranteed.
there, just like a.
I just thought.
Okay.
If you got one, shout it out.
Yeah. Who's Hawkeye again? Jeremy, whatever.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
You gotta think it's Jeremy's Chatwood.
He
No,
already
no.
fucking
He was
survived.
already-
Got
Yeah,
chewed
he's
in
gonna
half by
get
a snowplow.
Another
Yeah.
plow's gonna get him.
Another one. It's gonna be a train car this time.
Yeah.
Trolley.
They're
Plow
not done with
magnet,
him.
that guy.
Yeah. Can't catch a break.
All right. He's 54. Oh, damn, he's that old. Damn. All right. So that's what, 46 points. 46 points. All right. Eric. What about you? Who you got?
I'm. I heard your suggestion, your tips, and I'm saying fuck you, James Franco,
Oh. All right.
Oh, you think
and
he's
in
gonna kill him?
general, fuck you, James Franco. But this is my
How old
last.
is he now?
47. He's older than Lil Wayne, huh?
40 cents.
Well.
So that'd be what, 53 points. It was funny. I just saw I don't know if you've seen that show on Apple TV, the one with Seth Rogen. I forget what it's called.
The studio is it?
Yeah.
But me, it sounds good.
I saw a clip and Dave Franco's in it, and like all the comments under the clip were like, "It's so funny to see Dave Franco replacing his brother in all the roles that his brother would have gotten if he wasn't like a pedophile."
It's weird because it's like he looks so much like him, but he just has a higher voice. He's like, if James Franco was in Mario Brothers and he got hit, and now he's a little bit tinier, and that's all you got.
I don't think, to set the record straight, that he's a pedophile. I think that he was
I think he was
teaching a
just-
class and he was being way handsy with people. And
Oh, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't remember what it
little
was.
sexual problem.
A sex pest.
My
as
bad.
the-
Not a pedophile, just an
Yeah.
annoying sex pest.
Yet we're watching you, Franco.
Yeah, you're on the list, literally.
James Franco is 53.
47.
No, he's 47, so that would be 50.
These are all the things
well, those
subtracted
are
from
points.
100.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
So I think for my last one, I had two kind of options. I was going with, plus another wild card. My other wild card was I won't put it on there, but I'll just tell you it was Zendaya. I feel like Zendaya might.
Oh,
I don't know,
See,
man.
I was running my mind thinking of like who's someone around our age, and it's like kind of like what Chatwin said. I don't think Zendaya is perfect enough. Like she's too hot almost. Jeremy Allen White is not as hot as Zendaya. You know?
You think? I don't know, man.
Oh my god, no! Zendaya is like the ingenue going out right now.
Is she?
I love that we become a gossip podcast.
She doesn't.
this is what I'm built for,
She
baby.
doesn't have.
spill
she
that
doesn't-
tea.
She doesn't have the assets I'm looking for. She's got a
What?
pretty face, but she doesn't have the assets I'm looking for.
Are you talking literally assets? Are you saying that
Yeah.
if Zendaya had a larger booty, you would not kill her, David?
I'm not killing her regardless. She's not going on the list. I'm just saying,
Your Honor,
In terms of-
I've proven my case.
in terms of attraction, I think there's better women out there. She's pretty. She's very beautiful, but she doesn't have the right assets.
I think she's the heart and soul of Dune 2. Is what I think.
Lisan al-Khaib. So I think for my final one, I'm gonna go with Diddy. I think he's gonna get Epsteined. I
I
think,
thought he would have already been Epstein.
yeah, I think either that or they're gonna make an example out of him, and he's black, so they won't Epstein him or something. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of Epsteining someone nowadays in the government. I don't know what they.
It gets so complicated nowadays. There's a lot
I'm
of
sure.
red tape and
Yeah, political lines and who to support and not to support and this and that.
So-
My other one I thought would be on the list was probably Kanye, because he seems to be spazzing towards.
I still hope that at the very least he eventually gets help and just kind of lays low for a while. And I think I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I hope none of these are the case. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
save for Diddy, but I don't know. It's weird thinking about the future and how there is so many deaths that even from now, like people that you would expect, that hit me so unexpectedly. Like David Lynch, I could not have seen coming, and it seems
Really?
like, yeah, because it will. I mean, yes, he was in poor health, but it was because of the fires that he died. Like they couldn't transport him well.
Oh,
And with
really?
did you ever?
No,
did you hear
no, I
about
thought he
this
just
Gene
died
Hackman?
from smoking.
No, I mean he had emphysema from smoking,
Yeah.
but because his house was like right in the middle of the fires, it was like they had complications getting him out of the house and to a hospital and shit.
Hmm.
And dude, and if we're already having a sad episode, the way Gene Hackman died is like
That
Oh,
one
yeah, that one's
no.
crazy.
his wife had like just a rare genetic disease and died unexpectedly out of nowhere. And dude was deep into Alzheimer's
Alzheimer's,
and
right? Yeah,
just died of starvation.
because he had no idea like that she was dead. And then their dog also died, didn't the dog die too?
I imagine so. I mean, most likely the wife was taking care of both of them. So
Yeah, super sad. Do you guys remember where you were when you found out Michael Jackson died?
I was there's a Walgreens by my house that I would kill time walking back and forth, and I was in the middle of a summer dance class. I was taking dance instead of PE in high school, and it was a Michael Jackson course, like a 2 weeks on Michael Jackson. So I was neck deep in it,
Oh,
neck
shit.
deep in Mike stuff, listening to him just on my off time because it was like the first time I'd gotten into his music.
Yeah.
And then the news that he died, I was like, and
Oh my god.
yeah. So that was probably the closest, like the big death where I remember where I was.
Wow. I was at a gas station. I remember hearing it on the radio.
Damn.
And then
Was it-
they just started playing Michael Jackson songs. I was like, that's kind of all right.
Immediately.
Yeah. But yeah, damn. What about you, Chow? Do you remember?
I was at the Billy Mays funeral.
But wait, there's more.
Tears
Fuck
falling
Michael
onto
Jackson.
your denim shirt.
I never liked Michael Jackson.
Really?
Whoa.
Never.
Why?
What about Prince?
Prince is okay.
I was
like
never
Prince.
much of a Prince guy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I like
I
Michael
don't know.
Jackson's music. Well, why fuck Michael Jackson?
Oh, the pedophilia. I would imagine.
Do you think he did it? He diddled this?
Yes.
kid? You think
think
so?
so.
Oh, did we? Are we back on this? Somehow we picked
Yeah, we
it up
did
and
talk
dropped
about
it a
this,
while
haven't
ago.
we? Yeah.
I don't think he diddled those kids.
I think he
Okay.
diddled those kids.
I
Just
don't know, man.
hopelessly optimistic over there.
McCulkey came out. McCulkin.
You're living on Neverland Ranch there,
Here,
David.
So I had another idea with that death list. David, could
Yeah.
you pull it back up?
Oh, please, absolutely. Let's see.
And I guess this could also involve death. It's the classic prompt that you see all over the internet. You pick 2 of these people, and the rest of them are trying to kill you. Who are you picking?
Oh, you pick. Oh, you get 2 to defend you,
Two
and the
of
rest
these
are trying to kill you. All right.
In their prime or like?
Right now.
Oh, right.
I'm taking Jeremy Renner, and I'm taking. I mean, we're talking like on your team, no holds barred, like they're free and ready to go. I'm taking Diddy and Jeremy Renner.
Like, I know. Free is a big clue here.
Yeah. I'm taking Diddy and Jeremy Renner. Those 2 are not getting beat by anything, I don't think.
Jeremy Renner, he's already chewed up from the snowplow, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, but he survived. He can take a fucking hit.
Maybe one more. All right. I need a good strategist on my side, and someone with the crazy confidence of Jesse the Body Ventura is going to do it. And
Thought
you
were gonna
know,
say
I
Lil
feel
Wayne.
like Lil Wayne probably has an arsenal, but I still am like, I don't know. Lil Wayne seems like a wild card. I think I have the feeling George R.R. Martin has a very heavily secured house because he has crazy fans. And he seems like a guy that would have swords at the ready.
I just
So-
realized. Yeah, can I change my answer?
No, you're stuck
No.
with it.
Damn it! I have
What
I have
were you
new
gonna say?
reasoning. I'll take Elon and Diddy. I forgot about Elon's unlimited
Yeah,
resources.
I'm taking fucking Elon. What are you guys
Fuck.
talking about? Are
Damn it!
you kidding me?
I forgot. I forgot about the unlimited
Yeah.
resources.
What are you, crazy?
Well, who's your second one, Chatwin?
Whoopi.
Now
I
that,
want
that is
Whoopi to
a-
be against me, you know? I'd rather her on my side.
No, that's fair.
that's a road trip comedy I'd like to see.
It really
Whoopi
is,
and
isn't it?
Elon stuck in
Yeah.
the bunker together with you.
And Chatwin.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
me.
That's the secret ingredient. Chatwin's going to really mix it up with him.
Yeah.
Shaves his mustache halfway through the movie. I can't do this anymore. Yeah. That's our death list. I don't know, man. That's kind of all I had for today.
Is there something that inspired this death list? Have you been going through loss lately?
No, I mean, there's just, I'm bringing new life into this world. So with life, there's also loss. And there's just, every time I open the Twitter, someone's dying or people are dying or nations are dying or things are, it's all very bleak. So I don't know. And again, like I've known about this for years. I just popped into my head again randomly. I'm like, that would be fun. I think if we all come up with a celebrity death list and, maybe revisit this at the end of the year, see what our tallies are.
For sure.
Zeros
And,
across
a little
the board.
update on to our fans, to the shinies out there. Excuse me.
I forgot we were calling our fans shiny. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yes. That was a good sip. Have you guys had the cherry lime LaCroix?
So good.
David, you had this cherry lime yet?
I have not.
It tastes like the very last sip of like a Slurpee, like where it's all syrup.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what you said.
It's premium.
I-
Now,
I always
Go
wanted to. Sorry to interrupt. I always want to try a La Croix, but the problem with trying a La Croix is they come in packs of 6, and I don't want to buy 6 La Croix if I don't like the La Croix. So why can't I just buy like 1 La Croix and then I can try it?
You can always
give
mix it
the
with
other
liquor.
5 to me.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to us.
All right, I guess I'll
Those,
if I don't like them, I'll ship them out to you guys. They'll be in the next packages.
a nice warm exploded soda from
Yeah.
California. That sounds great.
Yeah, enjoy.
So we were talking about this the other day. How, speaking of death, how would you rather be buried,
Oh,
or are you going for a Viking funeral
good question.
pyre?
Good question. Because I haven't thought about this.
Yeah. What are you
I would like
thinking after
to-
you're dead? After you're gone?
3 options. I would like 3 options. 1, I would like to be thrown into the ocean. I would love to just,
Body into the ocean?
yeah. I would love to become like a coral reef for the fishes and the whales and the
Just huck your
crabs.
corpse over?
yeah, like have a funeral at sea kind of thing, and then
yeah.
just like chuck me over the side.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with Osama, but more respectful. Like more.
Fitting.
Yeah, like a good, good. And then everyone afterwards can party on the boat and have a good time on the way
Yeah,
back. to
Yacht
shore.
rock?
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
yeah.
Option 2, I would like to return to the source. I would like to be shot into the sun, like so that I actually make it, and I my body disintegrates into the sun. A little less plausible, but it probably could possibly be done by the time I die, if I die at a later age. Could be a thing. Option 3, I would like to go full ancient Egyptian with it and have a pyramid built, and then I
Should have
I-
seen that coming.
I get buried inside the pyramid. Yeah.
Cool.
Now, what do you think about Lego pyramid to go full marry the Egyptian and the David? But maybe glue the Legos so they can't be fucked with after you're buried.
But it's still huge. It's still a giant. It's still huge.
Lego huge, kind of, it looks like a miniature golf pyramid.
All right, sure. I can
Okay.
compromise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the neighborhood kids are like, "There's a corpse in there," and Kid Kid has to chase them away.
Yeah. I'd like that. What about you guys?
That's a good albatross to lay on your son. It's like, keep my corpse in this Lego pyramid, and that's an interesting question. I've never thought about being out at sea. That is fun. I feel like I'm gonna do the thing that I've heard you shouldn't do, which is put my ashes in Disneyland.
Oh God, you monster!
It maybe like somewhere where it shouldn't be either. Like
Yeah.
It's a small world. Yeah.
Or like one of the character meet and greets, just kind of spread it around and see,
You're hugging Goofy and dumping ashes with the other hand.
Oh my God.
he can't emote how distressed he is, but no, I don't know.
Which ride are you thinking?
How about the storybook canal boats? The one where you go into Monstro's mouth, the big whale mouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
classic.
yeah.
Throw the coffee can of my ashes at Agrabah and see.
Space Mountain would probably be the most plausible, right? Because
That's
you're in
going to
the
go in
dark.
someone's face, guaranteed.
Yeah, but they're not
Yeah,
going to know
for
what it is.
sure.
They're not going to know. What
Oh my God, that would be terrible.
Or you just sit,
smoking a cigarette on this. What happened?
make sure you sit in the back seat. The ashes are just floating in the air. People are just.
And you get like a crew member going, "Please do not throw ashes in the ride."
How many? I bet they confiscate ashes at the security, or they turn people away who have ashes. I'm sure that's a thing. That's got to be a
They've
thing.
definitely caught people.
For sure. You know what? I'm
Like-
going to look this up. It's
Yeah.
got to be a thing.
I remember in particular, it's annoying for Haunted Mansion crew members because
Disney rides shut
That'd be a
down
good
when
one to
people
haunt,
don't.
to be fair.
I would be so
As a-
bored as a ghost. You're suckered into a job as a ghost.
All day.
I'm getting sick of this song.
It was the Haunted Mansion. Disney ride shuts down
Mhm.
because people dump cremated ashes.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
Don't
wait, no, wait,
imply
I don't-
so many ashes.
They also did it at Star Wars. Someone spread some ashes on Rise of the Resistance at Disneyland. Don't do this.
Lame.
Oh my
That
God.
is so lame.
At least do it on the original Star Tours. Don't do the new
Yeah.
Star
Right?
rides.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
What about you,
No.
Chowin?
Do you remember that there's a video back in the 70s of a whale that washed ashore and they blew it up with dynamite. Maybe something
Yes.
like that. Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
They turned out to be a huge problem. They were like, how do we get rid of this whale? Let's blow it up because it's the 70s.
I expected you to go to the Frank Reynolds route.
Oh, no.
Toss me in the trash.
Throw me in the trash.
I'm not trying to be a waste here, you know.
Yeah, we
So-
could discover
about-
something for
So,
science.
so you're donating your body to science then, eh? What's the body going to look
No,
like? when
no.
it
It's not
explodes?
donated to science. Just blow it up.
Donated to an explosion specifically.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd like.
Then there's just
to-
going to be chunks of you everywhere.
That was what they ran into with the whale. That it ended up being a huge mess.
Yeah.
They
And
didn't see that one coming somehow. They thought it would just like go whoop.
Yeah, like
Go away.
vaporize or something.
Editor, see if you can find that video, would you?
Now see here, Sinclair. Fuck you. Fuck you, Sinclair Broadcasting. Now you can't copyright this shit at all. I've increased the speed to 1,000, and I've made my own voiceover. And you can't copyright that at all. This is autistic. Yes, artistic. Maybe a little autistic as well. Fuck you, Sinclair Broadcasting.
But I think if I'm being serious, probably cremated, ocean, and then some in the desert. It'd be cool to like load some of my ashes into a cartridge, like a bullet, like a cartridge,
Cool.
and then shoot it off into the desert.
I'd shoot
And
you,
like
man.
thank you.
Right into the chest of a sailor.
yeah, something like that would be kind of cool.
Shoot a ring guy with you. He loved ring guys.
Yeah.
What about turn into a ring?
Put a little ash in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that have the ring life has really defined me as a person. It was
This is a
only a
huge-
chapter, you know.
Wow. Chowan,
Yeah.
no longer a ring guy, a
Whoa,
past
whoa,
ring
whoa,
guy.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Possible future ring guy.
Possible, you know. I dip my toes once in a while.
He has the materials
But
now. He can be a ring guy anytime he wants.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I try not to let it
Okay.
define me.
There you
Of
go.
course.
I guess if you guys want a fucking ring of me, then fine.
Cool.
That was
Like a
one of-
fibia or like a bone.
This is his face
Kinda
bone. It's
cool.
in my ring.
Yeah.
It's where his
And-
mustache used to rest.
Sure.
I grounded Chatwin's lumbar into a necklace that I can.
Cool.
for
Yeah,
good
I'm
luck.
cool with that.
Okay.
They for Devi they turned him into a tree. They
Cool.
they can
Is
do
it?
that. I think
I
it's
like
at
that.
Sunset Park somewhere.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta ask his mom. But
Nice.
yeah, they planted his ashes into a tree.
That's
Hmm.
awesome.
So that's a thing you can do.
That
Shout
seems-
out to the Devi tree.
Yeah.
We'll have to go pay a visit one time.
Mhm.
Piss on it. Just kidding.
Cut it down.
No. I'm taking this home with me.
Yeah.
That's what Devin would have wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. I like the idea of becoming a tree, you know. Regen.
Me too.
It's like the cycle, very Buddhist.
Yeah.
Reincarnation.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now he's home to birds and raccoons and squirrels. And
What
Watch
do you think
Birds
lives?
do the dirty.
raccoons don't live in trees, do they?
They don't live in.
They don't live in
Sunset
Nevada.
Park. Yeah,
All right. Well,
little hot for 'em.
squirrels live in Sunset Park, don't they?
not really.
Too
Really?
hot for
There's
them too.
No squirrels.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
No.
What the fuck is at the park? Just
Cacti.
wild dogs.
Got geese over there.
All right. Well, he's a
Coyotes.
hub for geese to shit on, I guess. Fuck.
As we all will be one
There's
day.
got to be a few squirrels. I haven't been to Sunset Park in a long time, but I imagine there's a squirrel or two running about.
There's not a single squirrel in the state of Nevada. Is there squirrels in California?
Yeah, there's so many squirrels in our backyard all the time.
Really?
We got squirrels, rabbits, coyotes, possums.
Possum.
Possums?
Oh yeah, we got possum out here. We got
Whoa.
possum. Yeah.
You ever think
Those
of
are
making
cool.
A,
I
making
like
a
those.
possum stew out of it?
No, I saw a baby
Honking it.
possum once. It was doing its whole play dead thing. It wasn't a baby. It was like an adolescent. But I like moved one of our containers that had like the cushions in it outside. I like moved it, and behind it was the possum, and it was just like. And I was like, I know you're a game possum. So I got the broom and I like moved it, and it just like flipped on its side, on its feet. I was like, and it like ran away. But yeah, there's we got possums out here. We got a lot of things. Got
No,
snakes.
Diggity damn.
I tell everyone this. Do you know what's cool about possums? Is that they won't give you any diseases because they run so hot. Ticks and stuff won't like stick on them. So you
Really?
won't
Cool.
get like weird diseases from a possum.
But they can have rabies, though, right?
They're really clean. I don't know. Well, I think any mammal can get like rabies,
Yeah.
but
But
yeah,
other diseases,
generally they're okay, and they get pests versus become one.
Hmm.
Now, if they're rummaging your trash, obviously that's annoying, but
I mean, I don't give a shit. It's trash. Go for it. I don't mind a possum here and there.
you're generous.
I saw a raccoon for the first time in real life, like not in a zoo. At my studio one day. It was at night. Oh, I got the thumbs up. We finished a recording at like 9 p.m. and I walk out of the studio, and there's like a family of raccoons just rummaging in the dumpster bin, and then they all hopped out and like started walking around and following each other and walking away. And they were cute. I like
Yeah.
raccoons. They're cute.
Did you see that raccoon call I sent you guys?
I did not
Oh
play it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't play the
yeah,
video?
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
it!
yeah. I
Oh
played
my
it.
god!
What was it, a bit?
It
Hold
was
on, I'll play the
great.
video. I'll play the video.
Yeah, I found this raccoon call and sent it to you guys. And
All right. I apologize. Let
hey,
me-
$10 for a raccoon call. Pretty cool.
Why do I want to call all the raccoons in the neighborhood?
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with them?
I'm amazed that there is a raccoon call.
Come here, coons. Come to my
It was
neighborhood.
it was like if you want to call all the goth honeys, but then when you hear what the raccoon call sounds like, you're like, whoa. If that calls goth honeys, I'll be surprised. Count me in.
God. That is just awful.
Yeah, it
That's
sounds
awful.
way worse than I was expecting.
That's what a raccoon sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like a velociraptor on drugs.
Have you guys? Do you know what a deer sounds like? I was expecting a yes or no. For some reason, Lizzie and I were talking about it, and I looked it up, and it's very disappointing. It's like a honk. It's like, and that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah. Only from video games. I don't think I've.
I guess I pictured the sound when they die. They're like, and,
It's like an elk.
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. It's more of an elk.
Do you know how big
sound.
elk are?
Huge.
Elk are fucking huge.
Mhm.
Are they as big as moose? Because moose are like scary big.
Yeah.
They're ridiculously huge.
Tasty,
I'll
too.
look up. You've had moose, Chatwin?
I've had elk. I
Oh.
probably have had moose, but elk is definitely more common.
All right. Well, I think we've deteriorated into
wait.
it. Oh,
I want to show the moose.
okay.
Hold on. Oh fuck! How big is a moose?
That is not real.
Is that big? It's as big as
It's
that big.
not real. Show me that video. I don't believe.
Oh no,
that
no,
video.
that's a real. No, I've seen that video.
I didn't know moose were this big.
I think it's just the perspective that makes it look that much
Okay.
bigger than the
Yeah,
car.
it's got to be close, and then the car.
And it is
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
standing on top of the median there.
I was like, Jesus.
But moose are
16
huge.
feet tall.
No, it's probably like 7 feet tall or 6 something.
Yeah. Wow.
All right,
Okay,
well.
sorry. That was I just had to see a big moose.
Now that we've looked at Eric's moose, not a euphemism. All right, well, I guess that's it. That's our episode. We got our celebrity death list.
Well, who wins?
We got to wait till the end of the year. Let's just see.
What do we win?
You win
Some ash.
Some
Mm.
ash. Yeah, I'll get you some ash. I'll burn a loaf of bread until it's just ash, and then I'll send that to you. Well, that's it. That's
Plowman's death.
make sure you. I'll send this in the group so we can keep track, and then it's a dog eat dog world out there. Stay safe.
Fingers
And,
crossed.
safe.
I'll say that if one of us dies, you automatically win. How about that?
That's your reward. You don't get to heaven. Your reward is you win the celebrity death list.
If it's an automatic win, if you yourself perish, so
That's
you always got that
comforting.
in the back of your mind. If you're really desperate to win, there's a guarantee.
for this competition that has no reward. Maybe ash.
Yeah.
There's a guaranteed win button. You just got to be brave enough to press it.
Jeez.
And thank everyone for tuning into Everything is Everything. Bye.
Everything is Everything is an ABD Productions podcast.
Executive produced and hosted by David Abdu, Chatwin Cray, and Eric Helling. Video and audio captured by Riverside.fm. If you have any inquiries, please reach out to us via everythingiseverything69@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.